Hello, good day. This is John, JandW Music. Today we have a little treat for you. What we have is an Alvarez made in Japan. It is from the late 70s. It's a model 5014, and like I say, we just it's like I say, vintage from the 70s. It does have a little bit of road wear. Somebody put a little sticker on it. You can see the shadowing of it. It does have some scratches, but lasting for 35-40 years. Made in Japan quality. It's really lasted very well. There was a repair that we needed to do to the neck joint. I can kind of show you that a little better when we get to the side and back view, but we did have to do a repair on it. But really good quality and a really great sounding guitar. We'll go ahead and talk a little bit about it, give you a little bit of specs on the guitar. Like I say, we got it, like I say, from the late 70s, made in Japan. Like I said, just did it has a mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard. There is a rosewood veneer on the headstock. It does have an adjustable bridge, so you can go ahead and like I say, we can adjust the action if we need to. But like I say, overall it's a great guitar. It just shows what was coming out of Japan in the 70s, especially in their acoustic guitars. Everybody talks about the electric guitars that come out of Japan, but the acoustics have real great quality also. Next we'll go ahead, we'll take a look at a little bit of the side view. Here, taking a look at the side, it is a little bit thinner than the normal dreadnoughts that you see. It's not quite as thick. Now, one thing to talk about, I didn't talk about on the front side, but it does have a nice binding that they have around. It's kind of a triple binding, black, white, black, to see from the front side, and then you can see all the way around the dreadnought shape, the black binding. Now there is where we had to do the neck repair on the back side, so it did split a little there on the neck joint, but now it's quite solid. Obviously you're going to see it through the finish, but it has been repaired. And of course, in that binding, like I say, it's got it on the front and the back. Like I say, real great quality that they put into this guitar. Just a standard, kind of C-shape acoustic, thick neck guitar. And then their tuners that they have, kind of a vintage style acoustic lock tuners there, acoustic vintage style tuners. There again, like I say, even with that repair, it's lasted this long and it still sounds great. Next we'll go ahead and take a look at the back side. Here we're on the back side, and you just see the finish, beautiful grains in the wood. It does have a little bit of road rash on it, from being played. Again, you can see where the neck joint has been repaired. Like I say, the neck has seen a little better days, but it has been played, and that's what these guitars are meant for. Looks like a sticker here from the original place it was purchased. It says McCord Music Company. If anybody out there knows anything about McCord Music Company, let us know about it. You know, we'd love to hear some history about, you know, where this guitar may have came from. But again, you know, just great craftsmanship. You know, this guitar was played, this guitar was loved. So that's all we can ask from any of our instruments. Alright, next thing we'll do, we'll go ahead and hear how this thing plays. Hello everyone, John, JandW Music. Doing the sound demo now. We're back to the Alvarez 5014, and this is their acoustic offering that was made in the 70s, made in Japan. And it's kind of held up really well. This is the one that we did do the neck repair. You can see right there we had to make that repair, but it has done really well, and that repair is held up. So really good sturdy guitar. It does have some road wear on it, but it has really stood up well, you know, for being, you know, about 40 years old. So. So anyway, I can go around the campfire, you know, sing their kumbaya, and this will do, you know, really well for them. You know, if you could find one of these, kind of going around, like I said, this came, you know, to us for repair, but you know, these are not, even though they're made in Japan and they're in the 70s, you can still find some examples around. Going crazy, let's look around. Probably wouldn't pay more than about 150 or so for this particular model, especially in the condition this particular one in with the neck repair and the age and the wear that's been put on it. But about $150, you can't go wrong. Like I say, you've got a classic. So. Bellows out really well, really good tone. Like I say, don't be scared to check one of these out. Any kind of questions, anything you guys like to see, go ahead and put a comment down. Like our page, subscribe. Stop dreaming, start playing. There's plenty of guitars out there. Pick one up. All right, I'll see you later.